So this is your home? You're right. I don't think I've seen a cave made into a home before. At least not one this nice. You're very excited about this. I get it. You want to show me all your shiny books. Books that you wanted me to be a part of. I know, and I'm still very happy that you didn't. So, what did you want to show me first? Is that signed copies of the Lord of the Rings extended editions? I thought you collected books. Well, I guess you have a point. Movies can be... and video games can be considered forms of literature. Hospital records? Sylvia Plath's hospital records. Got it. Is that a Christmas carol? Annotated by the man himself. I can respect that. What are those, though? Signed John Green novels? Unsigned first editions. I trust that those are very special to you. The Bible? That seems... Wait. Is this the thou shalt commit misprinted one? I thought they were all burned for sacrilege. Right. I forgot you were pals with the demon for a moment. Bet you had to do a lot to get Lilith to part with that one. A Murder She Wrote shrine? I didn't even know they made Jessica action figures. And a game? Ooh, this is very impressive. Can I... Does the typewriter... Oh, I've always wanted to use a typewriter. Yeah, when we're mated, I guess I would be able to use it. Yeah, when... No! If we're... Oh, who am I kidding? At this point... Yes, Jackie. When we're mated. Slow down. Not right at this moment. I'd rather not watch you rip your heart scale out in front of a shrine of Jessica Fletcher. You're ridiculous. What's next? I thought this was the special collection. Your extra special collection? Okay, lead the way. Whoa! Wait. Is that a section of stuff from the Library of Alexandria? I kind of want to see it now. Fine, later. Why do we need to fly there anyway? Oh, my legs are not tiny. You are just a very large dragon. So, this is all the stuff that matters the most to you, yeah? Is this wallpaper made of different library flyers? I just Never expected a dragon to love libraries so much. They seem kinda like the antithesis of what dragons want. Well, if that's the case, then I guess I'm more surprised you don't run a library. I don't see why not. You've got so many rare books, I bet people would come from all over just to see it. Maybe you'd even get people coming to you to sell off their rarer pieces, since you pay so well. I know so. I mean, you've got stuff from the Library of Alexandria. Historians would go feral for just that collection alone. I can help with the paperwork. Or you can try and rope Lilith into it. Is this? But the pedestal is empty? And kind of big. Is this for some sort of cuneiform tablet? Maybe even the Ten Commandments? Those cushions look really comfy, though. It's not. But why wouldn't you want your most precious possession right where you sleep? Huh? Oh. Oh. I get it. Because I'm not a possession. Well, I suppose I can spend the night? Do you want me to tell you a poem? Actually, how about I tell you a story? I just started writing it. Okay. Once upon a time, not too long ago, there lived an author. They lived a monotonous life until one day they met the most handsome prince they had ever seen. The prince became their muse, their light, their happiness, and the prince whispered the sweetest honeyed words to the author. And they were happy. Until a beautiful princess from a neighboring land made a proclamation. The prince has deceived you. The prince is my fiancé, and he sought to keep me away from you. The prince is not the sweet man you know. He is more controlling and vicious than any dragon. Please, run before you meet the same fate as I, questioning every move he makes, fearing when he might lash out. The author didn't want to believe the princess, though. Soon the cracks began to show. The honeyed words hid knives. The warm embraces were manacles. The prince lashed out at the author. So they fled into the night, far, far away, all while burying the prince deep in their heart. One day, a few years later, shh, not yet. One day, a few years later, the prince returned to the author on his knees begging for forgiveness. And the author gave him such. They heard his pleas, that he was sorry, that he made too many promises while drunkenly enjoying the pleasures of youth, that the princess had lied, that he still loved the author, and the author decided to give the prince another chance. But, not wanting to be hurt again, the author swore they would not allow the prince to be their muse again. Things seemed fine at first. Every so often, though, the prince would ask if he could be the author's muse once more. One too many times for the author to feel comfortable. Then the prince pushed the author to answer his every whim. crying abandonment if they took more than a few hours to respond. And finally, the prince asked if the author would bridge the gap between them and the others who ran from the prince. So, fearing a repeat of the past, the author cut ties with the prince and sought to bury him even deeper in their heart. They even went as far as to make a phylactery of sorts. They had put so many of their emotions into that phylactery, for a while they truly thought they might not love again. Until one day, about a year ago, the author received a visit from a very particular dragon. This dragon was seeking the last copy of the author's phylactery, but the author had already given it away. Together, the author and the dragon went in search of it, though the dragon had expressed a desire to keep the author. The author never felt worried. The author never feared what the dragon might do next, though they did worry about what the dragon might say next. Like proclaiming that they would mate with the author on their first meeting. Shh, I'm not done yet. Jeez, do you even want me to get to the ending? True. Can't finish a story if it's not done yet. I'll make sure to just keep writing it then. It shouldn't be hard, since I have the most amazing muse. I don't even think I need that phylactery anymore. I'd rather have all my emotions in me. Because otherwise, how could I feel them for you? Ugh. Trekkie, what did we say about kissing when you're full size? Ugh.